Hey, it's me, Renee. I'm back. And yeah, I seem to post a video every day this week, but that's kind of what happened. Just randomly. A ghost. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, so today, as you can see, I'm going to talk about openings of books. First, I thought calling this like the first lines of books. But you know what? Sometimes I can't want to talk in general about like how book starts. So like some of these I might just read the first sentence, some of them I might read more. But yeah, it's just for me. I very much like how books start. And in some books, I have to be honest. Some books I would say that you like the book, but it's not like a pow start. And some books you're just like, okay, I need to read more, like from the first word more or less, or like from the first sentence at least. So yeah, and as usual, I'm not really gonna go like any logical place. I'm just gonna pick books and talk about them. And yeah, also here, it's not like the books I'm gonna talk about in this video are gonna be the best, absolute best. It's gonna be like a collection of, well, I'm not gonna talk about bad openings, but I'm not gonna talk about all the best openings because we could sit here for hours then. Um, you know what? I'm not gonna tell you the title of the book. I'm just gonna read it. I'm just gonna read it. So yeah, I suppose also you could like ask yourself what is the first line? Like books where you have like chapter one and then you have setting in place. Does that count? I'm just gonna jump over those at the moment. But yeah. So first, Lady Imogen Lovelace enjoyed explosions. I just love that start. It's a short sentence, but it's like, what? What? Okay, so this is part of a series. So you already know that, well, if you read the series in order, you already know that Imogen loves explosions. But if you start with this book, and also it's a companion series, you might just read this book. And if you start with it, it's like, what? So, yeah. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna read a bit more. To be clear, she was not a sadist. That an explosion might do bodily harm of some kind was not pleasing to her. No. If she was pressed, she would say that it was not exploded things that gave her joy, but rather the means by which one exploded things. So yeah, Imogen love this. She loves to. It's like a woman. She loves to make explosives, and it's Knockout by Sarah McLean. It's about this lady in the 1800s who, yeah, loves explosions, and throughout this book finds love because it's a romance. I'm gonna move on because I have a big stack of books here. Then we have. Ba-ba-bum. You know what? Because this book, I didn't remember it, but yeah, this book actually has like a chapter title, which not all books has, but this one has. I'm gonna read that one as well because, yeah. Panties in a Twist. Tilly, are you sure you have enough underwear? I mean, isn't that a cool start? Just, are you sure you have enough underwear? I just love it. It's just like, you immediately thinking like, oh, why would you need so much underwear? Where are you going? And then also like, hasn't she packed? Like so many questions. I feel like a good opening to a book should like have give you lots of questions, and this one does that. Tilly and Technicolor by Macy Eddings. Great book. And you know what? I'm gonna move on. I could talk for ages about all these books, but I'm gonna go quickly further because I am. What's the thing about waking up with no memory in the middle of the night, in the middle of the streets, in the middle of Paris? At least you're waking up in Paris. That's just such a cool start, also because you understand that it's middle of the night and it's a person who doesn't remember stuff, but it's in Paris, so you get the location at least. And yeah, usually, honestly, with me, usually I kind of don't like when it's repeated. Something's repeated, but like here, middle of night, middle. I kind of liked it. Sometimes it works. And yeah, blonde identity, Ellie Carter, pang start. Really, pang start. Then we have this book. Yeah, this one doesn't have a chapter title either, but yeah. And this is just four words. I'm giving you lots of anticipation in it, but I just love this start. Okay, yeah. I was born invisible. I could stop there, but I'm going to go on because I kind of want to give you more context here. So, yeah, uh, from the top. I was born invisible. I have no idea how this worked. Did my mother go to hospital expecting me to be just another normal, visible baby? Or did she believe in the curse? Did she know it was going to happen and have me in secret? It's such a strange image, even to me. An invisible baby born into the world. What was the first moment like when I was held out to my mother, up to my mother, and there was nothing to see, only feel? She never told me. To her, the past was invisible, like I was invisible. So let slip that it was a curse. Angry, early words from my father, not meant for my ears. But that was it. There was no other why. There was no other how. There was only that. And that was my life. Invisible. I am invisible. And that's more or less the first page. It's just, yeah, I love it. It's also just an amazing book. But yeah, that start just gives you so many questions. And it's the best. Then we have blah 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 blah. It was a cool, rainy evening in Estariel City when Estariel's Archduke decided not, after all, to give his in-laws the gift of his own early demise. Like, oh, what's going on here? Giving his in-laws the gift? What? So many questions. It's so cool. Wooing the Witch Queen. Yeah, it's such a cool book from the get go. And yeah, it's great start. I love it. I love it. It's amazing. And also here, I suppose also you could argue also kind of like what is the start of a book? Is it the first chapter? Is it a prologue? How where does it start? I decided to go here with a prologue. Good evening. My name is Sorry. Good evening. My name is Dr. G. Edwina Candlestick. I'm a mad scientist, a prize winning cultist, and a one time concert pianist. Sorry, a one time concert violinist. Man, do I hate the viola. Yeah, it's so cool. Milton Quibb, School for Mad Scientists. It's so good. And it's narrated by Kate McKinnon, the author. Well, the author, the real author, it's G and Edwina's Candlestick. But yeah, I love it so much. From the first page, from the first word in this book, it's just perfection. Perfection. And then we're gonna move quickly on because so many cool openings. Again, I'm gonna do the prologue. It will be an easy assignment, a simple passing on of information, one that even a girl such as yourself should be able to handle. Which, yeah, there's just so much there, and I'm just gonna stop there honestly because sometimes to be like, I'm not gonna give you more than a sentence, but yeah, that sentence tells you so much. People underestimate people getting assignments. What's going on? You have questions, and yeah, An Extraordinary Union by Elsa Cole. It's an amazing book. This is the original covers, in case you kind of thought it looked weird, because they have gotten new covers. I kind of prefer these covers, but yeah. Then we're gonna move on. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. Of all the birthdays she had, Truthful decided present, sorry, of all the birthdays she'd had, Truthful decided her present one was the best and most exciting. Okay, so it's someone's birthday, and this one is the most exciting. Why? We don't know. Yeah. So yeah, Newt's Emerald. I actually am kind of weird. I love Newt's Emerald and Frog Kisser, which is two of his standalones, but I haven't really liked his series. Gothnix has several series, but it's one of his standalones, and yeah, I love it to bits. And this has like a chapter number. It just has not one, but yeah, one. I tried to be okay with living across the hall from the seemingly nicest man to ever live. I mean, what? What? Why would you not be okay with that? So many questions. My big fat fake marriage. I did this on audio in November and I loved it a lot. And it's just an amazing book. And also amazing opening. And yeah, so good. But oh, give me a moment. Yeah. Hmm. For some reason, this one has. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. Lord Unkledama, I will not have you involving my daughter in some seedy tea extraction mission. Like, what is going on? Prudence by Gail Carriger. I could go on, but honestly, I don't need to. I mean, yeah, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Gail Carriger is the world's best author. Well, one of them, but yeah, this series is amazing. It's steampunk, it's action, it's romance, it's laughter, it's whimsical. It's the best. It is the best. I mean, he was in such incredible shape. And like, what's going on here? And sorry, I forgot to say the chapter name is When Teachers Cry, which you have to read that really. Margaret takes it down. It's it's so good. Very good book. Then we Miss Alexia Terbotti was not enjoying her evening. Why wasn't she? What's going on? Who knows? You have to read more to find out. Soulless by Gail Carriger. Yeah, I love this book a lot. Then we have blah 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 blah. This book, The Step Monster, was added again. So yeah, something's going on here. The step, not mom, not dad, but step monster. So yeah, Geekorella by Ashley Poston. I mean, yeah, it's a Cinderella retelling. It's an evil stepmom, and it's a great way to start the book. Really, I would say. And I feel like it's kind of an interesting way to start a book. I'm still gonna, yeah, I'm gonna use it. Talk a bit about it, but yeah. My name is Harriet Manners, and I am a geek. You like when the first sentence, like first page, give you a full name of a character. I kind of like it when you just get the first name, or not in that. But here you get that. But also you get, and I am a geek. So you're kind of thinking, okay, why are you a geek? You want to read on. It's also kind of, I kind of quite like it when it's like short sentences, like boom, boom, boom. Short sentence to the point, but you're still curious what is going on. And yeah, Geek Girl by Holy Smail. It's one of my favorite series of all time, and yeah, needs to be read by everyone. Then we're going classic-ish. Fuck. I didn't want to be a half-blood, which you might probably already guess what it is. It's Lightning Thief by, by Percy Jackson, by Rick Riordan. Yeah, it's just such a fun way to start, great way to start it, and you're like, what? But also the chapter names, and yeah, it's so good. I love Percy Jackson, in case you didn't already know for some reason. Who, sorry, who were to meet him at midnight in a dark walk? Isn't that so fun? Like, who's we? Why midnight? And dark walk? What's happening? What's happening in dark walk? So many questions. The Benevolent Society of Ill-Mannered Ladies by Alison Goodman. Yeah, gives you a lot of questions, but also a lot of good answers. I love this book so much. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. This is probably the newest book uh, on the bio here. Do you believe in fate? Oh, it's and back to you. So it's a romance. So it's kind of like how it starts with fate. Do you believe in fate? It's yeah. I kind of quite like how it starts that way. And yeah, this book is just the best book ever. I love it so much. I have a review of it, and yeah, very good book. Then, last but not least, one for the books. No, I'm not going to give you the chapter name here. I'm just going to give you the sentence. Yeah, I'm going to mean and do that. Sorry. My brother is a superhero, and I could have been one too, except that I needed to go for a wee. I mean, it's not the best start of a book ever. And honestly, I feel like a lot of books don't really mention. I feel like I all mention people needing to wee, people needing to have a pee. So I kind of like when people like, but I can't. It just feels so realistic and so nice, and I love that. And yeah, it's just such a cool start. My brother is a superhero by David Solomon. Very good middleweight series. 5 book series, and yeah, highly recommend it. And that's, my dear friends, is today's video. Opening lines or openings to books. If you want to give me an opening to a book you love in the comment, you can do that. And I'll see you, well, I'll see you in 2 days because I'm going sprinting. But other than that, see you Monday. Bye!